change the plans and I'm going to get the link. You're good to go, by the way.
All right. Welcome, everybody, to the Dogecoin Truck Series 15th race of the season from the Brickyard Indianapolis Motor Speedway. It's Monster up in the booth this time with Ottercat. Okay, Connor, how you doing today?
Doing good.
Great to hear. Last week, Manuel won at Pocono, but let's go over the starting grid for today's race. Do you want to do it, or do you want me to?
You can.
Okay. So starting on the pole in the Mr. Beast Toyota, it is the notorious outlaw, number 8. And on his outside is Noisy in the 7 Apple Chevrolet. Row 2, we have I'm Bored in the Target Ford for Team Penske, and on his outsides, looking for his second win of the season, is Kyle in the number 71 Tropicana Ford. Row 3, we have EXO in the number 11 Ream Ford, and row 3, we have, on his outside, is MC39 in the Cooper H Diecast Toyota. Row 4, we have NASCAR Fan in the Domino's Ford for Texas Motorsports, and Hector Daniel in the Exide Batteries Toyota for Johnny Benson Racing. And then running out the top 10, it is the 09 of Loading and the 51 of Jeff Bolton. Row 6, we have Soccer in the number 58 Monster Energy Toyota, and on his outside, another Monster Energy machine, Super Destroyer in the number 15 Monster Energy Ford. Then we have Gaming Freak in the number 28 Mountain Dew Ford, and Sean Ard, I believe, who is the points leader in the number 63 Chevrolet for Ole Miss Rebels Racing. No, never mind. Panaz Boy in the number 53 Husk, I don't even know how you pronounce that, Chevrolet, and Trixfan in the Parker Pens.
Husqvarna is the closest that I can attempt to say it.
Okay, fair enough. Then we have Ev the Wisconsinite and the number 52 Wisconsin Lightning Lab Ford. And another Ford on his outside is Lipsy in the Mobile One Ford. Defending Truck Series champion Jaden in the Red Bull Toyota, and Six Flame in the number 22. Then we have Mega Man XCM in the number 32 Oakley Toyota, and Kenyon in the Peak Chevrolet. Then making her return to the series is Ashton driving the number 8 truck for Popgris Grand Prix, and the 30 of Professor Prost for Texas Motorsports. Then it is the 21 of Torak, Devotion Nutrition Toyota, and Braden in the number 05 truck. Near the back, we have Quad Kid Boy in the number 78 Bass Pro Shops Toyota, and making their second start as a truck organization, Mark Motorsports in the number 88 with Monster behind the wheel of the Code Red Chevy. Then we have Patrick Miller in the Infinity Communications Group number 2, and Mark the Bully in the number 45 Culver's Ford. Then Ebenezer Splooge in the AHA Toyota, and Connor in the number 81 5-Hour Energy Toyota. Then it's Reese in the Fruity Pebbles Ford for Texas Motorsports, and Zevel in the number 10. Then Byron 24 Fan in his second truck race of the season for the Michael Cormentis Racing in the 07, as well as Commander Brick in the 02. Then our points leader, Giuseppe in the 74 Lipton Toyota, and Legends in the Exide Batteries Toyota. Then it's Josh in the Craftsman Ford, Manuel last week's winner, and then running out the field will be Teague in the number 99. So lots of storylines going into this race, Connor. We're getting near the chase for the truck series, and lots of interesting drivers we had to keep our eyes on. As I believe the command has been given. Yep, there they go. Let's see. So we got. Let's look at where top 2 here are in the standings. Could be the days they need to make the chase. Outlaw sits 23rd in the standings, so a win could put them in a wild card position. As far as Noisy goes, He currently sits 36th in points. He already has a win, but he could definitely use another one for sure. Then let's see. Then you have your points leader, Giuseppe in the back. Could be a good, could be good for him. I mean, Indy's an interesting track to say the least, so probably good that he's back there for the start.
So here we go. Pace car pulls down in pit road. Green flag is out. We are racing at the brickyard.
And Outlaw's already got the early lead. Here comes the 12th truck on board with EXO behind him. Pretty early in the race, like I said, lap 1 of 48 laps we're supposed to run around the brickyard. Of course, we still got the shell race to go later today. Oh, loading gets to the inside of NASCAR fan. That's for 5th. 12 looks to the inside of the 50, but it looks like Outlaw is going to lead the first lap for Mr. Beast Motorsports. And now EXO moves into second. Here comes Noisy. 12 almost got into the wall, I think. Some battling near the back. You see your points leader again, Giuseppe. He's going underneath Prost. Every position matters, especially near the chase. A couple weeks away.
Be right back.
All right. Super Destroyer getting by Hector, it looks like, for position. I believe that's for 14th place. Some battling here. You got NASCAR fan battling loading, and there's Kyle there as well, 71. Guys seen some good days. Now Noisy's starting to reel in the 11 of EXO. Oh, we had a wreck. That was the 10 of Zevel. Pause the race real quick. What happened to Zevel? Because that should have... Oh, he... Why wasn't there a caution? I'm throwing a yellow for that. I don't know how there was no yellow for this, but Zevel on his roof. It's turned by the O2 of Commander Brick. Oh, Connor barely avoids that. Need an on board with the 81 on this one. That is... I don't even know how Connor avoided all of that. Yeah, they're racing back to the caution. We didn't see the 10 flip, but now that we did, it will be a caution. And the 10 will take it to the garage. And it looks like we got some pit stops under this caution. I thought we seen some smoke in the back, but it's just grass.
I'm fixing, Mom.
There we go. Yeah, collision on pit road with the 7 and the 11. Manuel say
Oh,
that under this caution.
I was about to get Moth up here to see if he could help, considering you
Yeah.
were not here.
Yeah, I was here. It's just my sister and her friend were talking behind, and I don't think anybody would want to hear what they're talking about. So. I'm just gonna skip ahead a bit. All right. Well, we're going back to green. I forgot to turn better cautions on. I'm not gonna turn it on. I'm not gonna risk crashing my game now. So Manuel will lead us back to green. Oh, here we go. 12 gets to the inside of the 50. Oh, battle back here, further back. The 11 still putting up a fight despite all the damage on pit road. Keep an eye on the pack, I guess. Yellow flags are... That wasn't thrown. Single file up to here. Sean underneath the 23. Maybe a bit of contact there. Manuel, I believe, is going for his 3rd win of the season. Gotta double check, though. So I know he won last week, and I believe he won at Charlotte. Yeah, Manuel has 2 wins on the season. He's looking for his 3rd right here. Eleven goes to the inside of the 12. That's for his 2nd. NASCAR fan trying to follow. Ford seemed to have taken up the top of the field. NASCAR fan now up to 2nd for the TMS 77 group. Having a great run today. Trying to pull away from the 12. They see his teammate Gaming Freak in 4th. Kyle going by Gaming Freak for 4th. They're dipping. 12 trying to get to the inside of the 77 once again. Points leader P29 currently. But how about Ashton? Her first race back, running in the 19th position. Hasn't missed a beat by the looks of it. NASCAR fan diving back to the inside of on board. This battle for 2nd is heating up pretty big. That's pretty much what the 1 wants to see behind him. Ooh, the 12 tried to clear himself. Aggressive move for sure. NASCAR fans gonna get the spot back, it looks like. 11 is not giving up despite that impact on pit road with the 7. Sean dives to the inside of the 19. As far as only the 10 of Zevel behind the wall. Contact right there. Going back through the field. Super Destroyer having a nice day. So is an MC. A couple rookies looking to get themselves into a good points position. Fastest lap goes to Outlaw right now. Ashton looking for another spot on the track, trying to get by Soccer. Noisy dropped back quite a bit after that pit road incident. P13. I think NASCAR fans starting to reel in the one. .28 trying to maybe get to the inside of the 12, trying to defend his teammate here possibly. Four of the 5 trucks in the top 5 are Fords, and you got the Toyota out in front. Going to the inside of his teammate. The 12 also got by him for second. The 09 of loading. Outlaw's trying to dive inside as well. Oh! Contact. Oh, the one's pitting, that's why. Manuel looking to maybe stretch it out a little bit, strategy-wise. Now the 28 has taken the lead. .57 going to the inside of the 71. And we come into, I believe, 30 to go this time. 12 stuck on the outside lane. The 77 is dropping like a rock right now. .12 still the leader. 15 moved to third. Pit stops, I guess. Oh yeah, pit stops are happening.
Yep.
Let's see. Any other hitters? Yeah, the 12's coming in. The 77 stays out. So does the 52, 35, the 40 set, 49 I meant. 19. Got quite a bit of hitters this time. So let's see who would cycle out the leader. I believe the 28 would, if I'm not mistaken. I think the 77 and everybody else that stayed up behind him are going to come in this lap. Trying to stretch it out, it looks like. Those guys are. 8 pulls out, so does the 30. 22 getting some service. The 12's going to lead the charge off pit road this time. Yep, here comes the rest of those guys that stayed out on the track. So I believe this will put Gaming Freak out in front of the field once everything cycles back around. Yeah, Ashton, she's, like I said, she's having a really great day. Her first race back, she's currently been inside the top 20, at least pretty much the entire race so far. Trying to get by the 24. Gonna get eating the tires though. Outlaw going by the 12. Here comes the rest of those guys. So it looks like Gaming Freak. Oh no, Manuel. Yeah, because he pitted after the caution. He stayed out. I believe that would put him ahead of these guys right here.
Wouldn't be by much though.
Because Manuel's on those older tires. Gaming Freak is on the newer tires. So they might reel him in pretty quickly.
Take consideration, Gaming Freak did just pit. Yeah, he could.
Yeah, and Manuel pitted like a couple laps into the run after the caution.
Or Manuel could drive away possibly if loading goes side by side. And as soon as I say that, here we go.
Loading's going to try and slow down the 28, trying to get a spot for himself here. And he's going to get it right here. So now Loading's going to try and run down the 1. Field's definitely shaken up after those pit stops. Actually, these two have caught the 1 pretty quick. Now we'll see what they can do.
Yep, they have.
Got the 19 and the 11 back here as well, not too far behind. I think Loading might try and make a move. No, Gaming Freak's peeking underneath him now. Yep, there's Gaming Freak making his move to the inside. One truck win already. Gaming Freak's name that came at Talladega last season. Trying to get one at Indy with TMS.
Didn't he win at Miami too?
I don't think he did, unless I'm, because I don't remember that at all, but maybe he did. And look at Gaming Freak, he's closed up on the back bumper of Manuel. This is going to be for the lead.
You could do it.
Pressure tires against those older tires. We'll see what the 28 can do. Here he goes. Dives it into the inside. He's going to get the lead, I think, right here. He does.
The 09's going to go with him. 11 and 19
Loading's...
side by side back there.
Nope, 19's still ahead.
EXO falls back in behind the 19.
And you see the 57 of MC leading the second group right here.
Yep,
trying to catch these
back.
guys. Manuel going to get back to the inside of Loading right here for second. is going to give the 28 more time.
Yes, it will, and he is getting a charge away from them.
You see the 19 now getting up into the battle for second place. He's trying to get third from loading right now.
You think there's a potential for another pit stop?
Well, I mean, it's pretty likely we're going to get another one, that's for sure. There's loading again, trying to get to the inside of the 1, doesn't do it. Keep an eye on these guys, see when they come in, because I can guarantee we're going to get at least one more pit stop before the end of this race. But right now, I'd say Gaming Freak's in the driver's seat, given that he's ahead of Manuel and he's on later strategy. Here comes the 09 once again. Dives to the inside. Here's the 11 of EXO as well. Gonna get by the 1 as well. Manuel starting to drop back like a rock. The 19 also gonna try and follow. Get beside his teammate, trying to try and get the spot. Will. Jeff Bolton once again. Ashton in the top 10. Great run. MC goes to the inside of Jeff Bolton. Gonna bring Ashton in the 8 with him. Any pit stops yet? Nope. Actually. Yeah, no. It'll be 18 laps to go this time. 28 of Gaming Freak.
And the
Still
09
got
is loading. He's starting to close in a bit.
Yep. See where loading is in points. I know Gaming Freak is hanging around the top 10 somewhere, but see where loading is. Probably skipping it, didn't I? Well, loading is 40th in points. Oh gosh, yeah, he definitely needs a win. Although I don't know if it would help, but a win could at least help. Yeah. But Gaming Freak. Yep. I think they've pretty much lost the lead pack at this point. 57 starting to close in on him. All right. Well, 18 laps to go. We'll see what happens. Yep, there he is. Been a rough season. Been a rough season for this 09 team. Trying to bounce back here at Indy.
Been a rough season for Ard Motorsports as a whole this season.
I mean, yeah, that's true. He's right there behind the 28. Is he going to make his move? Here he comes. This could be what the 11 wants to see in front of him right now. He's going to get the lead. Here comes EXO. Dives it to the inside. Gaming Freak shuts the door. Oh, I thought I seen lap traffic, but I was wrong. .28, not too far back. He's still right there.
Still trying to hold on to the 09.
The 11's tagged onto the tail end of the lead group.
Last time TMS has ever won in the Truck Series, it was Season 2 at Atlanta. The last time it's ever won at the Brickyard, we go on the road course configuration. Leo won that.
Yep, as now Gaming Freak dives it back low. He's going to try and get the lead. EXO is right there, but loading shut the door on him. You see Manuel leading that group.
Coming down to this. It's coming down to this. It is going to be between somebody who is going to really gonna need a win to help himself and the team he's racing for, as well as a driver who is trying to
The one's coming in. So
Alright,
this
here we
means
go.
the pit cycle's about to start once again. Remember
Yep.
the one's on a earlier strategy because he pitted after that restart. He stayed out under that caution. So that's why he's coming in.
To maintain at least second. If Manuel does get the lead off of this, is to be a part of the next group that pits.
We'll see. Got to keep an eye on this lead group, I would imagine, because I guess I would have to assume they came in at about the same time. Let's find out.
You coming in?
Nope, they're staying out.
It's still staying out.
See anybody else coming in? Oh, yep, the 19's coming in.
Got Jaden coming in. It looks like he's probably gonna be the only one.
Yep, he's the only one. I don't think these guys can stretch it, but
Yeah, they're gonna
we'll
have to
see
come
what
in
they.
sometime soon.
The 11's right there. The fact that EXO is still contending for this win after that incident on pit road with Noisy is actually quite incredible to me, but we'll see what he can do here.
Stay out again? It looks like they might stay out again.
I gotta watch if they're hugging that grass. Yep, they're staying out again.
Gaming Freak's determined to get that win.
Yep, he's not had one of the best seasons.
Long time since he's last won for this team.
I mean, he did win in the Shell Series with Matt Kenseth Racing at Dover. He's about to win a truck race with TMS, another Ford team.
The last time he's ever won for TMS in the whole league was the Season 5 Fanta 600.
Trying to add on to that today. He's pulling away from the 09.
He's gonna need it. Is he gonna come in now? Nope. Wait.
Gotta keep an eye on it. He might. He is. He's coming.
Gonna come in.
I think the 09 and the 11 are as well.
Coming in.
The 77 stays out. Got quite a few guys staying out. Interesting call. So now NASCAR fan is going to lead until he has to come in.
Yep.
Ashton at second, Ev and Super Destroyer, then Panaz Boy.
Now what it all comes down to now is where the 28 is shown once he comes off pit road.
Because we also got to keep an eye on the one truck because he came in a lot earlier. So
yeah, Manuel's really by now out of pit road, and I think here comes the 24.
And there he is.
The 28 already.
Let's see if I can find the one truck. There he is.
Yep.
Got to keep an eye on the 28. Got to see who comes out ahead between those two. More pitters, it looked like. 28, I believe, is off pit road. Yes, he is.
Got ahead of the 09.
He's got to beat the one. NASCAR fans stayed out another lap.
That's not going to help them.
Oh, there's the one right there. Or is that the one? Oh, no, that's 49, but the one's not too far behind.
Oh, he's far back there. Yeah, Gaming Freak. Oh, Jesus.
Well, Gaming Freak has gotten ahead of Manuel, so this is pretty much his race to win right here.
Yeah, well, it's coming to 10 laps to go.
77's pulling in. The 52 stays out. Kenyon stays out another lap. These guys are really trying to stretch their strategy. But right now, Gaming Freak would cycle back in front with loading in second. Emmanuel's a distant third. There's Ashton trying to get back on the racetrack. Behind the 28, it looks like. Ooh, right in front of the 09 too.
Oh, that's not good for loading.
Well, I don't think Loden's too happy with that. I mean, Ashton kind of slowed down all his momentum. Oh, caution! The 05's around. I think
Oh,
that's in turn 1. This changes everything because a lot of trucks are trapped a lap
ladies and
down.
gentlemen, this is what I mean by Ard Motorsports not having the best season.
Well, I mean, this. Oh, yeah. Loading got caught a lap down. This might not be what he needed to see.
But
Oh, the 74. Oh, the 30 spun around as well. What happened here? Oh, the 88.
Oh, did he come up on the 88?
Oh, yeah, he did. He coming out of pit road right in front of him.
Yeah, he did come up. It looked like the 88 was going down, but no, the 30 had the better of it.
Yeah, he was coming out of pit road, and he just came in front of the 88, who was on the racing surface. And then the 30, he's going to spin it back around, going into turn 3.
And then...
the 74 is going to hit him. Oh, right in the 05. That is not what Giuseppe needed as the points leader.
Yep. This is not what Gaming Freak needed, and loading.
Yeah, because they both got trapped a lap down because of this caution.
All they just need to hope for now is that the other guys pit during this caution.
Oh, the 22 gets on the brakes in the right nick of time behind the 74. Yeah, so Ev pulling off a bold strategy. He's currently the leader. Canyon second, NASCAR fan third. Panos and Super Destroyer, that's your current top 5.
And then we got
Wait.
58,
Oh.
Ebenezer, and Brick. That's round out the guys with them pit who are coming down pit road now. So if they all come down pit road, that will give the lead. Wait.
NASCAR fan would be the leader because he pitted. But the 35 and the 52 are the only ones to come down pit road.
Why are they behind?
So I don't know. I guess we'll wait and see what happens here, but NASCAR fan is being scored the leader. Guess we'll wait and see how this plays out. I may have to dock some laps, but I don't know.
You got the command to do that?
Yeah, I do. Going to green this time. Oh yeah, pretty much everybody's trapped a lap down. All right, well I'm gonna have to dock the top 6 at least a lap, just so everybody's got a chance at this. Unless you all don't want me to, that's up to you.
No, you're gonna have to.
Okay, I just don't want to make it, unfair for some people. That's all.
So
I'm gonna wait for him to.
with 5 laps to go.
I'm gonna wait for them to come around, and then I'm gonna dock the laps for these guys. So that means Ebenezer will be the leader when we go back green.
Followed by Gaming Freak loading and then Ashton.
Yeah, Manuel's not out of the fight either. Just waiting for these guys to get the green before I give the command.
So pace truck, I mean, it's gonna come in this time by.
And the 49 will lead us off to green. I'm gonna wait for them to cross start finish line just to make sure I don't mess anything up. Oh, and he got a great start over the 28.
Really, 28. Hesitated. $52, 35, and then that'll be it.
Yep. Okay. So everybody has now got a chance to be on the lead lap. Here comes loading. 28 stuck on the outside. It looks like he might drop back a little bit. Let's see if he can get in front of the 02. Oh, he does. That was an aggressive move.
He's not gonna give up.
Try and get back to the inside of the 1 truck. Ashton.
I say we give it another lap just for this to cycle back out.
Yeah, I think Well, how about we wait and see what happens here?
Yeah,
If
that's
they're
why I say giving up the block.
oh yeah, oh yeah. Reese trying to get by the O2 of Commander Brick. Here comes the one of Manuel trying to get second.
Gamingfreak trying to fight his way back up there. Has the 8 of Ashton right behind him.
Right now it's Ebenezer's race. He won here in the Shell Series last season. 4 laps to go for the 49 truck. And there it is. Now he's scored as the race leader on the ticker.
28's having a bit of trouble with the 09.
And the 1 is starting to catch the 49 right now.
If anything, the 09 and 28 need to work together to catch up to those two.
Look at the 28. He's right behind. The 1 has caught the leader. 28 to the inside for third.
We get it this time by.
We'll see. 3 laps to go. Manuel's right behind the 49 of Ebenezer. Gaming Freak has passed the 09 for third. Does he have enough time? 3 laps to go.
They go side by side. It's going to help the 28 a bit.
Yeah, it's going to slow the 2 leaders down. I think the 1's going to get the lead here, and 1 he does. Now Ebenezer's going to have to play keep up with the 1 of Manuel. Trying to go back to back and get his 3rd win of the season. We're going to have 2 laps. These guys are going to have to give it their best. Two more laps. Can Ebenezer catch back up? Or is it Manuel's race?
This might come down to a 1 and 49. 28's starting to fall back.
Oh, yeah. I think it's going to come down to these 2 now for sure. That's if the 49 can't catch the 1. He's going to have to start reeling him in like right now if he's still got a chance. He's only because these guys are about to come to the white flag right here.
Yep.
Manuel already has a crown jewel in his trophy case. Trying to get another one right here. The white flag is waving here at the Brickyard. Manuel gonna have to go back around one last time. Ebenezer starting to close in, but I think it's a little too late for him. Back straightaway for the final time. And here they come into turn 3. A nice little gap for Manuel in the 1 truck. He's already won a crown jewel at Charlotte. He won last week at the Tricky Triangle. He's going to come out of turn 4. And he's going to get his 3rd win of the season. Manuel's going to win it at the Brickyard. Ebenezer comes home 2nd, Gaming Freak 3rd, Loading 4th, and EXO rounds out your top 5. Legend 6th, Brick 7th, Reese P8, Ashton in her return comes home 9th, and Jaden rounds at the top 10. Screenshot results real quick. Alright, and that'll do it from Indy for the trucks. We'll see you all shortly for the shell event.